6.7?
6.7 is the 2015 tentative tax year levy. So this is, you heard earlier about part of our money that comes from the taxes. That money, in order for us to receive it, we have to do the tax levy. So Vice President Saban works on this. I think the best way to explain it, if you look on the back page, when they talk about estimated the 2015 tax levy, the impact on a homeowner's house, this kind of equates it and puts it for a house that's valued at $100,000. If you look down the bottom, it'll say estimated 2015 incremental increase. So the increase for someone with a $100,000 home in Cook County is 78 cents per year. So it's a very small amount, where it's, if you're in Will County, $1.09, and that's for the 2015 increase.
I'm just going to say before, for the benefit of Trustee Bukowski, and I think you guys were here for the last one, were you? Or whatever. I always vote nay on tax levies because I am a fiscal conservative, very much so, and it does not reflect anything other than my voting record. Will never have voting for a tax levy. All right, so someone, not myself, is looking for a motion that the Board of Trustees approve the tentative tax levy for 2015.
Second.
Discussion?
I'm with you. Well, for different reasons. I can't support us increasing anything anymore because I've seen enough wasted taxpayer dollars. So I'll support that.
Yeah, my philosophy comes from, and I don't know, but you know, with the grade school and the high school, you have to tax the homeowner because they have no other way to get money for their schools than through taxes. We don't. We have other ways. We have tuition. We have and you know, as a taxpayer, I'm only obligated to give you grammar school and high school. That's my opinion. Personal. Very personal opinion. Okay. Ms. Secretary.
Trustee Moser.
Nay.
Trustee Muller.
Aye.
Trustee Corley.
That does not count. Where do I put that on the graph here? I have yes and no. There is no.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Cook County wanted to increase everything too. I'm gonna say nay.
Trustee Bukowski.
Aye.
Trustee Prodden.
Nay.
I say nay.
I say nay. Sorry, this has never happened before. Ever. Do you have a plan B?
State of Illinois.
Do you have a plan C, Dr. Saban?
We're required to file a tax levy every year. I mean, that's the state statute. And the board votes down it. I think.
Somebody call a lawyer. What do we do?
We can bring it before the board in November with a different levy, with a different amount, maybe not an increase, because that's, I think, what they want now.
Is there anything that's increased? Because really, the increase is the CPI, which is 0.8%. And you can go anywhere between the CPI and 5%. But you're never going to get more than the CPI. I mean, that's just what everybody gets. So, I mean, I've asked for 2.97. If you'd rather have me go down, I mean, I'll never get the 2.97. I'll get the CPI, which is 0.8, which is about $98,000. If you'd rather have me just stick to that, I can do that. But you never know if there's going to be some new building or new annexation of properties into Cook and Will. And so that could increase the property EAV, and then you would get more. And if you don't ask for it, you won't get it.
Why do we have to file one every year?
Because it's the state statute. You got to, these municipalities have to file their tax levy every year according to state statute.
So we have to tax our constituents every year? That makes no sense.
So what's the point of the vote? You have to do it.
Well, I think the amount.
The level.
Okay, well, I'll make a motion that we pass a tax levy at a 0.0%. I mean, if we have to pass one, I'll give you one, but.
Keep in mind, we're also suffering from no state money either. So that's 98. The difference is 98,000. So you say 0% or 0.8%, which is what we will get if, according to the CPI, it's $98,000 difference the college will
Madam Chair, can we readdress this then in November and look at whatever adjustments?
No, I think Dr. Saban needs to have an idea of which way we're thinking here,
So
am I
saying that the college will not get $98,000?
If you pass it at 0%, the college will not get 98,000.
Well, how about put it this way, the taxpayers will not give the college 98,000. You know, I paid for my higher education, how about you? Mhm. Yeah.
Businesses that move in,
I
the
think
business
small
moves in,
businesses,
we don't get
They
their.
kill small business.
Why should a small business have to pay for my children's education? Okay, why should a large business, what, because you've succeeded and become successful in this country?
A substantial portion of the college. I can bring it back to in November or.
No, it's been voted on, but we can,
It could be reintroduced at a different rate, more in the same rate.
Or maybe.
So, I'm confused.
okay,
Since we voted it down,
yeah,
you're saying the college will not get that
$98,000.
$98,000 from the taxpayers
Yeah.
paying the tax?
Yes.
What we voted down is filing our annual tax levy with Cook and Will counties.
But if this is, you said it's a state statute that you have to file.
Yeah, it is, and if you don't file it, you might not get any tax levy, that's $12 million or $13 million.
So, since we voted it down, then you were saying that the college will not pay into that fund?
No, the college won't get tax money, won't get property tax money, this is for property tax.
1/3 of our.
It has to be passed by December.
Yes, it has to be a good point.
This is the increase though, we'll still get what we originally, what we've already been getting, what we got yesterday, we're going to still continue to get.
Not unless you file the tax levy.
We'll file a tax levy at 0.0. They can't make us increase it.
I can do that.
So you,
Do you see
you
what I'm
said
saying?
file a
So-
tax levy at zero.
That's just the increase though, he's just asking us to increase it.
That's correct, according to the law. Because you can increase it anywhere from the CPI up to 5%, according to the property tax.
So we're
extension.
still gonna get the 0.8, no matter what, the
No,
CPI.
not unless we ask for it. We won't get, you don't get it unless you ask for it.
Zero.
You're gonna get, I don't even know if you're allowed not to file that.
But you have to pass it on.
It's unprecedented. I think you have to pass it.
Give him a glass of wine.
No, you have to pass a tax levy. You do have to pass a tax levy according to, if you're a local municipality with an elected board like this. It's that, every year since 1958, that tax levy, property tax levy. I think.
But we're still going to get tax money, it's going, if we
No,
pass
we
a
don't pass
levy,
the levy.
if we pass a levy at 0.0, we're still going to continue getting what we've received.
If you
Yeah,
do,
the
that's
percentage
correct.
is the increase.
That's correct.
The percentage is, I'm saying, y'all got what you got so far, and you can keep that, but I'm not giving you an increase, and that's what this is. So if you would like the board to possibly make a motion that we file a tax levy with no increase,
That could be the first column. It's on here, and we could at least have that. What we had last year.
and then you will continue to get the amount of money from taxpayers that you got last year.
That's correct.
What is the harm to wait till November? We have until December 1st, correct?
That's correct. I think it's the first, I can't remember the date.
Yeah, December 1st.
Okay, well, I just want Dr. Saban to have an idea of where we all stand, and so that he knows what to come back with a proposal, am I
Okay.
correct?
I can do that, yes.
Because you're gonna have to bring us back something in
Yes.
That's
November.
why I was asking, can we address this at the November?
But now he'll at least know where we're thinking, what to come to us with. Right?
Yes, I understand. And I'll do it in November then.
Is that gonna screw you up
I
somehow?
don't think so. We'll have to, it'll be called the tentative tax levy, and then we approve it, the final approval at the December meeting, but that's okay. We have a
No.
December meeting.
Yeah, but it'll be after December, you have to file it in the beginning of December, right?
No, we final improvement at the December meeting, so it must be, I'm not sure the
So
exact,
November should be good.
I'm not sure of the exact date that it has to be, but it is in December, maybe it's at the end of December, I don't know.
Because it said, enacted final approval at the December meeting.
Because we can always make another motion
Hold on.
and take another vote now, if you need us to.
Well, if you know you're not gonna change, you're gonna stay at zero, you might as well, but if you think that you need to negotiate a little bit, talk a little bit more, then let's wait till November.
Okay.
And you'll be okay with the notice for that?
Pardon me?
Of the publishing?
Publishing requirements,
That's D, that's one thing I don't deal with, so.
Why don't we, can we get a hold of Dee? No, I don't wanna do a special meeting here. Why, we can keep going, and can we get a hold of
Yes.
whoever we need to ask?
yeah, just let me do that. Right.
Yeah, go ahead and do that, we'll keep going. Why don't you go ahead, Steve, and let them know what you found out.
So the publishing requirement is 14 days. And the last date of pass the final levy would be the last Tuesday in December, which would be
This is our meeting.
board.
So it just has to be passed by the board the last Tuesday in December.
Correct.
We still have November,
Yes, we do.
So November, you
and then 14 days.
you approve it, and then 14 days, you should have some time before your last week to get it all done.
What did you come up with?
There's no notice requirement, that this is just for in-house tentative approval, and there's no notice between now and then, so it's not one of these things we have that 60-day notice. So as Steve said, we can pass it November.
Okay, so, maybe put something together, send it out to everybody and see what you can come up
We could do a
with.
couple different case scenarios.
Yeah,
Isn't it because the levy's lower, there's no notice, if you're under a certain amount of money, you don't need a notice? Am I right?
No,
said it didn't apply.
Yes, I said it's.
Because it's
such a
under a certain
nominal amount, you don't need one, right?
Well, I don't know if that's the reason, but you don't need, I'm talking about from, if we were to pass it tonight to December, you don't need a notice. Like Steve said, you just need one at the end of December.
no, for tentative, so this would just be
Yeah, this
tentative,
is just tentative.
and then before we pass it for real, there is the 14-day requirement of
Okay.
publishing, yeah. So what he's saying is, in November, he's gonna give us another tentative, and then if we say good on that, then they'll publish 14 days before our December meeting. We pass it December meeting, we're good. Yes? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So in February, all the community college trustees literally come down on Washington DC, and we go and we talk to all of our representatives, and we kind of do our push for the whole community college money. And last time Dick Durbin spoke, and but we've canceled all travel. But I thought that this was something that I would bring up to the board as a whole. What do you guys think and feel about going to Washington? I think that it might be beneficial, especially where we are in the state, to go to Washington. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that was, I mean, hearing what Mosley just said about, Chancellor's nomination, that was going to be one of my questions. At what point are we going to live or be able to have any travel?
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, we were doing it on money. I think that going to Washington is something that is important enough to the board and the school in getting our point across in Washington, that's why I'm bringing it to the board. You think, yeah? Chris, Joelle, Wendell? Yeah. Yeah, I think we should. I think that this is important enough that, all right, well, it doesn't need a vote, but, so Pat, if you could put that on your, it's definitely something we wanna do then.
Yeah, you book flights now.
Yeah.
It's like, I saw some flights for like $84 one way, so.
Yeah.
Cheap.
And I know that this is way on your top of list of things to do, but can you make sure you get us in the same tower that we were in, was it last year? Or the year before? The year before? Remember, we were in the tower
We got
where the
stranded.
meeting was.
Right.
Oh, yeah, we did, we got stranded, that's right. So look into that, I'll look into the tower.
And the weather as well.
And the weather. We did, what was that, snow or something?
Yes,
It was snow, it was a snowstorm.
And we got stuck there for an extra day.
What are those dates?
February 8th through the 11th.
Everybody,
Yeah, thanks, okay.